Hello YouTube, Elmas Shelf here, and I have for you guys today a NU Showdown live. And of course, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button down below. And of course, as you guys know, I really love NU. NU is definitely my favorite tier. And for today's PS Live, I'm going to be trying out some pretty cool sets that I saw off of the NU forum that work really well together in my opinion, and it's an all-around very fun team. So yeah, and that's really it. Also, for those of you who may not know, Mega Glalie and Pangoro have recently been banned from NU. So yeah, that's something interesting. That's two giant wall breakers out of the way, making room for some lesser used Pokemon being able to come back. And yeah, anyways, let's take a look at the team. Don't want to talk too much. So we have Uxie here. This is an offensive Calm Mind Uxie, as you can see. It's enough to outspeed base 90s. Because I don't think really anything reaches base 95 speed that runs a plus speed nature. Next up we have, this was originally Choice Specs Seismitoad, but I didn't like Choice Specs. I want a Life Orb, plus I needed Stealth Rocks because I have a very interesting camera up set. So yeah, this set is actually very effective. It catches a lot of things off guard, and I really like it. I really do. Next off we have Swords Dance Superior. Yes, Superior is one of my honestly, Superior and Haxorus are probably tied to be my #1 favorite Pokemon of all time. And I really like Superior. I don't know why. I love it. I absolutely love it. I really do. And this Swords Dance set was really cool because most Superiors are Calm Mind, and I think Lilligant is a much better special sweeper just because it has Quiver Dance where it gets a speed boost as well. So I wanted to try Swords Dance because I saw it off on the forums, and it looked really cool. So I added a little bit of bulk and just enough speed to outspeed I believe base 110 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, outspeed them by 2 points, or yeah, basically 2 points because I can't put it to 251. So moving on, we have Mega Camerupt. Now, let me tell you guys right now, Mega Camerupt is so powerful that you literally do not have to run max special attack or anywhere near max special attack. You can run a specially defensive set with about, I think it's like 40 or 44 special attack EVs and still be able to get a lot of OHKOs and 2 KOs on the entire NU tier with just Mega Camerupt's dual stab. But I wanted to be a little bit more offensive and aggressive, so I went with the regular Rest Talk set, but I went with Fire Blast over Flamethrower just for the extra power, because after Stealth Rocks, there's still OHKOs and 2 KOs, everything that I needed to OHKO and 2 KOs, plus it does take hits a little bit better. Then I put a little bit of speed EVs just to outspeed opposing Mega Camerupts, because I don't think any Mega Camerupt runs a speed EVs outside of like maybe 4. So yeah, that's why we have Mega Camerupt. Especially, I guess it's more of a tankish Mega Camerupt, which is really cool. Then we have just standard Assault Vest Hariyama with enough speed EVs to outspeed speed creeping Hariyamas, so I can hit them up with the close combat or fake out before they hit me with it. And then finally we have a good old defensive Gramble, which for some reason the EVs got messed up because we all know how Showdown is, and I decided to put a little bit of speed EVs just to outspeed opposing not Mega Grambles, but to outspeed opposing Grambles. And just, yeah, I'm so hyped to use this. So let's get into this. I've talked for 3.5 minutes. Let's just get into the live. Alright guys, so we got a battle here, and I decided to change up Hidden Power Fire to Signal Beam, because I noticed this team has problems with Calm Mind Musharna and Malamar. So it is nice to have Signal Beam. Plus I already have Camerupt and Hariyama for Pharaoh Seeds and stuff, which is what Hidden Power Fire was really there for. Plus Signal Beam still hits grass types. So yeah, anyways, this is a pretty cool looking team. Obviously that is going to be Mega Audino. As for leads, he might lead off with the Mesprit. I kind of actually just want to lead off with my Uxie. Actually, can Mesprit touch Mega Rupt? No, Mesprit cannot touch Mega Camerupt. So I think that's what I'm going to lead off with Mega Camerupt, actually. Predicting him to lead off with either Mesprit or the Typhlosion. As he does lead off with Mesprit, this is great, because I basically get to Mega Evolve and pop something with a nice powerful Fire Blast. I'm a modest nature, so I'm still going to be doing a solid amount of damage to something. Also, I changed up Mega Rupt to regular Camerupt for a solid rock. So I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve as he decides to get up Stealth Rocks. And look at that! Oh, nice 2 KO. Nice 2 KO. Even if he wants to bring in for Alligator, I'm fine with that. Actually, I think this is probably like especially defensive Mesprit, because that did not do nearly enough damage. I thought that would have honestly done more. Hold on. Yeah, because I'm still modest. Hold up, let's check. Mesprit. Yeah, look at that. I would have done 76 to 90. So he has to be like specially defensive or something. Cause look at that. that was a crit. Okay, that was a crit. That might actually come to matter. I do have Seismitoad, however, though, and I do have the Grass Knot, so that's a positive. I don't know. Let's see, how much damage would have that done? Would have that done? Okay, it would have done like 46%. So he's going to go straight for the waterfall. Luckily, I don't put him in the Torrent range, which is kind of helpful to me. Does he even have anything to touch me with is the question. I think I'm just going to get on my rocks this turn. Yeah, I'm going to get on my Stealth Rocks. Because he shouldn't have anything to really deal too much damage to my Seismitoad. So I'm going to get on my rocks as he brings in the Audino. This is definitely Mega Audino. I'm actually going to Hydro Pump to gauge to see how much damage it'll do. Well, I don't know. I guess there's a chance it could be regular Spadef Audino, but he probably has Spadef Mesprit, and then he has Wheezing. Oh, another crit. I am sorry about that. I am sorry about that. That probably... I'm sorry. It's not my fault my Pokemon are well trained. It's really not my fault. Okay, so he brings in the Mesprit. The way he brought it, it has me thinking he probably has the Energy Ball, which I'm a little bit worried of, actually. So I think what I'm going to do is bring in my Superior. This way, I do have the knockoff, and I hit him on the physical side, which is going to come in handy for me. But Dual Screen Audino, I've not seen that before. As he goes for a knockoff of his own. Okay. I feel like he's going to bring in Wheezing. So I'm just going to knock off. Just get off as much damage as I can. And I just noticed this team is very specially based, it would seem. So get off a huge amount of damage, enough to the point where if he switches back in, he will get knocked out by the Stealth Rocks. So it's a good thing I did not go for his Swords Dance there, as he does knock me into a Grass Torrent. So let's see. He's probably going to bring in Wheezing. No, he brings in Kangaskhan. Okay. Yeah, Fake Out is going to hurt me. That could be Specs Typhlosion, which means if I keep Superior, it would be... Actually, wait, why am I debating this? I have a Granbull. Granbull is like a perfect counter to Kangaskhan. So I'm going to bring in Granbull. And this is the one thing I don't like about this team, is the fact that if my opponent had a Spike Stacking, it would really go bad for me. But then again, most teams struggle against Spike Stacking, like his team does as well. And I honestly just want a Thunder Wave, I think. Yeah, because then paralyzing Wheezing will be good for me, because then my camera will be able to outspeed it. So yeah, just going to go for the Thunder Wave. If he does decide to stay in, I don't think Kangaskhan learns Iron Head. Yep, he's going to bring the Wheezing just as I thought he would. And I'm going to be able to paralyze that. And I'm still stalling out these Light Screen turns as I can bring in my Mega Erupt. Wait, I Mega Evolved, didn't I? Yeah, okay, I Mega Evolved. Why is... Okay. I'm just wondering, because it's not showing like a little sprite. The little Mega Camera Up sprite that it would normally show. I am a Mega Camera Up. I do not care about your screens. Actually, to be fair, I do have to keep this at a good amount of HP to be able to take on Typhlosion. Then again, I do have Hariyama, I suppose, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So he's going to fodder off the Mesprit just as I was expecting him to do so. I could have gone for the rest, but I didn't really feel the need to do that. And if he does want to bring in the Audino, I should still be able to knock it out with Fire Blast after the Light Screen. I think. Yeah, when did he go for that? Turn 5. Okay, so yeah, that was a light clay mega I don't know. A light clay Audino. I feel like it's a little too risky to switch directly into Gramble. Because he's in Torrent now. Yeah, I have to make the safe switch into my Seismitoad. Because with him being in Torrent, that's actually kind of bad for me. So let's see, he's probably going to go for a Sword Dance. Oh, Dragon Dance! Okay, that's actually a little terrifying. But it's fine, seeing as I should be able to live any move that he wants to go for. And Earth Power should be strong enough to knock him out. Plus, I can bring in Hariyama to fake out. So he actually turns out to have the Crunch, as thankfully Earth Power is enough to knock him out. And recently I have seen a lot of Crunch for alligators. I don't know if that's starting to become a thing now. I don't really know why they would carry that. I guess maybe for like Uxie and like Musharna, I suppose. But he brings in the Kangaskhan. I still have use for this Typhlosion, just because I do outspeed his Weezing and I hit it with the Hydro. Actually, I guess I don't really need this, I suppose. So yeah, I'm gonna leave in Seismitoad, I think, for fodder. I kind of want to keep it, but at the same time, I can kind of see why I don't really need it per se. As I can get a free switch into my Gramble this turn. And what I'm thinking about doing is a double switching into my Superior, I think. Predicting him to bring in the Weezing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to double switch into Superior. This way I can knock off the Weezing's Black Sludge. But he actually switches into Audino. This is actually really good for me. This is really good for me. Because what I can go ahead and do is go for knockoff. Yeah, I'm going to knock off. This way I limit the turns that he has to not Healing Wish, but the turns that he has to have his screens up, which is going to be really beneficial to me if it comes to down to the wire later. So he's going to go ahead and switch into his Weezing. I'm fine with that, as knockoff will do a decent little bit of damage, and it turns out he has the Rocky Helmet, which does kind of suck, but however though, this basically gives me a free kill with Mega Camerupt. Look at his team, nothing switches in. Nothing switches into this Fire Blast. At the same time, I'm going to Earth Power. Yeah, I'm going to Earth Power. Because even if he stays in, Sludge Wave, as you saw, did nothing. I don't know why he has Sludge Wave over Sludge Bomb. I guess because he has Will-O-Wisp and he doesn't want something poisoned that he wants to burn, which would kind of make sense. Plus, there's the extra little bit of power, but I don't know. I feel like it's better to run Sludge Bomb as opposed to Sludge Wave, but hey, to each their own. So yeah, just going to go for the Earth Power, predicting him to switch out. As again, even if he stays in, it's not bad for me. Well... Okay, so yeah. So he decides to switch out. Come on, this has. Look at that. He just died. So, we're able to get rid of the Audino. This unfortunately gives him a free switch back into this giant threat known as Kangaskhan. Actually, Uxie really helps me out right now. I think Uxie might be able to pull me back this match. Because this Weezing is turning out to be a bit of an issue for my team. But as long as I keep Uxie and Camerupt, I should be fine. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to predict a switch out? I really want to pull a double right now. I really do. I really do. Okay, so let's see. If I stay in and play rough, as he brings in Weezing, I still can bring in Uxie. Yeah, because Sludge Wave's... Okay, so yeah, I don't think Play Rough is my worst play to do right here. At the same time, I kind of just want an Earthquake predicting Typhlosion, which I think it's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Earthquake predicting him to bring in Typhlosion. Because at this point, I don't need the extra bit of damage onto Weezing to be able to knock it out. So he ends up thinking I will switch out, as unfortunately that return does way too much damage to me. This could actually put me in a bit of a bad situation now. I'm gonna go ahead and play rough. Gonna go ahead and go for the play rough. This Kangaskhan is proving to be a problem now. So I'm gonna be able to live, and thankfully I don't miss, as I'm able to knock out the Kangaskhan. So that's really, really good for me, because that definitely opens up this match a lot more into my favor. That was, I don't know what analogy that was, but odds are basically in my favor is what I'm trying to say here. As I can just safely leave in a Gramble for Death Water, because I don't outspeed this, I can't do anything to Weezing. So it's just better to fought off Gramble, and then this way I get a free switch into my Hariyama, which should be able just to go for close combat, I think. As he goes for the Eruption, actually, I think Akianu can live a Eruption. Hold on. 200, what is my HP investments? That's almost, we'll just go with max, okay. We're gonna go with Choice Specs. He is at about 76%. Okay, yeah, even if he specs, Eruption does nothing to me. But after Rocks, after Rocks I'll be around 25, no. I'll be at 50%, I believe. Yeah. Because Rocks are neutral to me, so I think they only do 6%. Okay, no, they do 12, what? I thought, no, it's resistant. It's resisted that does 6%. Okay, that was a noobish thing on my part. It really doesn't matter. Just gonna go for the Earth Power. Because with Weezing being paralyzed, I outspeed it anyways. Plus, honestly, if he switches into Weezing, I can then just go for the rest. So, yeah, I lose absolutely nothing by just staying in and going for a solid Earth Power, as that does nothing. So yeah, he was probably Scarf, judging for how much damage that did. For those of you who are wondering, after Stealth Rocks, hold on, actually wait, why am I telling you? I can just show you this. Okay, Eruption does 28 to 37% after Rocks, and Fire Blast only does 27 to 32%. So Eruption is slightly stronger than Fire Blast, even after Stealth Rock switching. So it wasn't it wasn't a bad thing that he went for the Eruption. Okay, I think that is match. Yep, and Camera Up is gonna come through, and yeah, that was the game, guys. So with that, we're gonna go get another match. All right, guys. So we are going up against Rain, and honestly, I don't like Rain teams. I don't like Rain teams because I feel there's just, I don't know. I am upset that Rain is a thing now, but it's just, I don't know, I don't like facing them. It's no fun, because you know exactly what to expect, you know what they're gonna do, and it's just hopefully I don't get utterly destroyed, but I definitely do not see Camera Up doing anything in this battle. It's gonna be doing nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna lead off with my Hariyama, I think, so I can fake out and just knock off and just go from there. As he ends up leading off with the Archeops, gonna go straight for the fake out. This is probably just a suicide lead chops, which means he may not actually have acrobatics. As he brings in the Liepard, the only reason he would bring this in is if he's gonna go for a Rain Dance, or not Rain Dance, sorry, but he's gonna go for a Encore then Rain Dance. So I think what I'm going to do is switch into my Camera Up. Yeah, see, he tried to go for Encore. Honestly, I'm just going to Fire Blast. Because if for whatever reason he wants to switch out, that's fine with me. As Fire Blast, it still just died. So that's one less thing to worry about. However, though, he has 8 turns. And he has a Ludicolo, which is scary. There is literally no way Camera Up is living this hit. But what I am going to do is going to play the switching game to just kind of waste some turns, as he completely destroyed my soul. Well then, that was terrible. I did not think that was that obvious. I do have to fake out, however. Man, I should have just kept in Camera Up. What was I thinking? That was really stupid of me. That was really, really dumb. And what I'm going to do this turn is just go for a close combat. As thankfully Giga Drain doesn't do too much. And unfortunately that does nothing. I'm going to close combat again. I'm going to predict him to predict me to switch out, I think. Okay, got him. And I get rid of the Ludicolo, which is nice. That's one massive threat out of the way. Honestly, I think Ludicolo was really the scariest thing on his team. Yeah. So getting rid of that Ludicolo is really good for me as he brings in the Acelgor. I don't think he should be able to touch my camera. So I'm going to switch directly into that. And plus, rain turns are starting to die out, which is good for me. Because I can still keep camera up to waste one turn of rain. As he's going to start spike stacking, which is terrible. I'm still just going to Fire Blast. Yeah. Ah! I wanted to Earth Power! I wanted to Earth Power! Are you kidding me? I'm going to Earth Power this turn. Things are not going good for me at all. I wanted to Earth Power. I should have Earth Powered. Damn it, man. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm just going to Thunder Wave. As I catch the incoming Archeops. Just going to go ahead and go for a Play Rough. Maybe he'll get paralyzed, which would actually be really helpful to me. To prevent him from getting up rain. Yes! Thank you! Play Rough again, go! Did that Kabutops have Life Orb? Okay, Kabutops had Life Orb, which means as long as I don't allow Kabutops to get up to +2, I should be able to paralyze it and probably beat it one-on-one. Well, not beat it one-on-one, but eventually beat it. To be fair though, I made such a bad play with camera up. I should have Earth Powered. Why is Okay, so he brings in the Acelgor. I know these like to carry Final Gambit, so that's what I'm a little worried about right now. Do I need... Well, Yuxi outspeeds both of them, I suppose. I see it way too much. So yeah, because I'm really worried that he has Final Gambit, but I think at this point he has to go for the Rain Dance. As unfortunately he has Hydration! What? Okay, I was not expecting that at all. Like, legit. Okay, see, I don't... Oh! I have to switch. I have to switch. I need Gramble for Kabutops and Armaldo. I want to keep Yuxi, but I think Yuxi is the least helpful thing to me right now. I'm gonna fodder off Yuxi. Why would you do that? I can live one hit. I know I can live one attack. Okay, so yeah, I can go for it. Please, please. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Thank you. I hate rain. Rain is... No, don't use rain. Don't use rain teams. Don't use them. So this Yuxi is fat. Yuxi is fat, and it just... if I had just Earth Powered, this would have not happened. I think that's what's most upsetting right now. Wait. What's he gonna bring in? Well, it doesn't matter now, as I can't stall out a free turn of rain and just fake out, I think. See, the thing is, I need to keep this Hariyama for his Excelgor. That's the one problem right now. And I only have one more switch in. Well, actually, I think Granbull should live one hit from Excelgor, I want to say. As he goes for the Aqua Jet, thinking I would just go for the safe Bullet Punch, I'm going to go ahead and go for the Aqua Tail, actually. Because in the rain, it's super effective. It should be stronger than Leaf Blade, as I just die, to say the least. As I can just bring in Granbull this turn. And yeah, so I've managed to take down the Rain team, which is nice. Albeit help of some hacks. But then again, I don't know if he did have Rain Dance on our chops or not. That's the thing. Honestly, I'm just Thunder Waving. I'm just going to Thunder Wave because I don't want to mess around with this thing. I really don't want to mess around with this thing. Plus, this is the final turn. Actually, no. Okay, good, he stayed in. And he gets crit. So, thankfully, I live, but I think I lost. I think I just lost. Okay, I don't miss the attack, which is great. I think I still have a chance. I think I still have a chance. I'm just going to play rough. Hopefully I don't miss. Because if I miss, then he basically wins. Really? Thankfully he got parried. But... Okay, so thankfully, okay, good. So yeah, the para did not matter because I still would have lived on 6%. I think, right? Yeah. Whew. GG. Okay, that was way too close. But I think I have enough time for one more battle, guys. So we're gonna get. All right, guys. So we got the final battle here. See, now I feel like I'm gonna get destroyed. Yeah, anyways. This dude has a pretty cool looking team. Honestly, nothing on his team really looks threatening. Oh. Okay, let's see. Leads. I'm thinking maybe his Kecleon is gonna lead. Probably could also be that goal. Actually, can I just load up with Seismitoad? Yeah, I'm load up with Seismitoad. I want to put the timer on him, but I don't want to be rude. Okay, so he's gonna be leading off with the Prinplup. I have seen some Primplups that carry Grass Knot. Actually, I don't know how much. Grass Knot will do. Violet. We'll just go with the Rain Dance set. Okay, Grass Knot does nothing. Earth Power is a Rattata KO. Okay, I can keep Seismitoad for his Golurk. At the same time, I don't think he can really do anything to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and fire off an Earth Power just to start weakening Prinplup. Because it has no form of recovery. So yeah, it does 47%, which is nice. And he's probably just going to go for Toxic, but he actually decides to get up his Stealth Rocks. I'm actually perfectly fine with this because... yeah, actually just Earth Powering again would be fine. Yeah, because Hydro Pump doesn't... Hydro Pump and Grass Knot do the same damage. Actually, I did not come up with Prinplup. Prinplup, I think, was made popular by my boy Keo392. So he's gonna bring in the Hariyama. I was expecting him to maybe want to do this as I get a crit. No, that's not a crit. Wait, what? Why did that do so much? Okay, so I'm able to 2-hit KO the Hariyama. I don't know what kind of spread he was running on that. Why is there... Whatever. She's gonna bring in Typhlosion. I kind of want to switch right into my Hariyama, actually, but at the same time, I feel like he may just go for an extra sensory, which would be the best middle ground play, in my opinion. But I don't want to switch right into Camerupt either. Okay, so he's gonna double switch. Okay, I'm guessing he thought I would bring in Camerupt, because normally Electivire are known for carrying Earthquake. And I'm just take this opportunity to go for the Fake Out. Actually, what I kind of want to do is go for Knockoff. I'm gonna knock off. I'm actually gonna go for Knockoff, expecting him to maybe want to bring in Golurk. Oh, as he stays in, turns out that he's a special variant, as that does so much damage. Holy crap. Okay, that did a lot more than I was expecting it to do, honestly. I'm just gonna go ahead and close combat, I guess. Because this way, I ensure that I knock it out. Unfortunately, though, my Hariyama has been severely weakened, which means that Typhlosion has become a bit of a bigger problem, but I should still be able to deal with it accordingly, so I'm not too worried about it, Plus, having Fake Out plus Bullet Punch is still going to come in handy to wear down Typhlosion as he brings it in this turn. If he specs, I cannot live an extra sensory, which... If he does extra sensory, that gives me a free switch into my Camerupt, and I can just go for Earth Power, pretty much. If he specs, though, then my Serperior outspeeds him, which is going to come in really handy. I don't really see Uxie doing too much work in this match. And I still need to keep Hariyama around to just try to prevent this Typhlosion from spamming Fire Blast. But he actually doubles out into Kecleon, okay. I'm not too sure what he was predicting there. But I'm going to go for a Calm Mind because I know these like to carry Sucker Punch. So I'm hoping after I get up to +1, a Signal Beam will do a lot of damage to him. But he decides to go for the... What?! I completely forgot that these things could learn Knockoff. That's... Forgot. Completely forgot about Knockoff. I'm just gonna Earthquake, I think. Yeah, because I don't want to give his Typhlosion a free switch in. So by Earthquaking... I get off a lot of damage on it as he brings in the Prinplup. This is actually kind of bad because I think he does outspeed me. And he can just go for a Toxic. And I still don't know if the Typhlosion is specced or not. So I'm just going to stay in and play rough. Hopefully I don't miss so I can't do a KO the Prinplup, and that's one less thing I have to worry. He's fast? What? Why is that faster? Why? Why? Okay, I'm going to predict the Scald. This is probably a really risky and bad play on my part, but I don't want my Typhlosion. I don't want my Gramble to get any weaker than it already is, because I'm going to need it to switch into that Kecleon and into that Golurk. Plus, I'm going to have to go for Heal Bell on that Kecleon later in the match. As he goes for the Scald, thankfully, he did not double Toxic, which is what I was a little bit worried about. And honestly, I'm going to get a Brox. I'm going to get on my Stealth Rocks. This way, I get that residual damage on Kecleon and Typhlosion. And if he does want to switch out for some odd reason, then it will get knocked out when he tries to bring it back in. So by getting on my rocks, although yes, my Seismitoad is toxic now, it's just, I think it's better for me to have rocks up. Plus, as I said, I can't Heal Bell on that Gramble. So I'm gonna go straight for the Earth Power. I don't wanna mess around with Hydro Pump missing. Don't wanna mess around with grass. Well, Grass Knot does knock it out, but you get what I mean. Earth Power is the safest play I can go for. And this does give him a free switch back into this Typhlosion. And it's back to a prediction game at that point. Because the thing is, if he's Scarfed, then it's fine. If he is Spexed, he's a little bit more of a problem, just a teeny weeny bit, but nothing to the point where I'll be utterly terrified. If anything, I'm still in a good position to maybe pull out the victory, unless I absolutely choke. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I don't know how to American. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Gramble. He is gonna take the life form, and I want to play rough. I want to play rough so badly. Do I really need to get rid of Toxic? It would really come in handy actually getting rid of this Toxic. I'm gonna Heal Bell because he's probably gonna want to bring in the Golurk. And Play Rough I think only does like 20% to Golurk, so getting this Heal Bell off is really huge for me. Plus, see, the thing is now, if I get a free switch into this with my Seismitoad, something is getting nuked with a Hydro Pump. So that's a huge plus. A huge plus. I want to keep Camera up, however, for his Typhlosion. Can I afford to... Actually, Camera up should be able to just consistently switch into Kecleon, I suppose. So I think what I'm going to do is just try to get off as much damage as I can with Play Rough. Plus, there's a chance he may predict me to switch out. But I think I'm just going to leave in Gramble for fodder, as it does 42%, so this is probably a choice banded Golurk, maybe? Judging for how much... Well, no, because if it was banded, he's not at -1, so he would have done more. Assault Vest, maybe? That would be interesting, if he was Assault Vest. Unfortunately, another Shadow Punch will be able to finish me off, because he did knock off my leftovers. Which, is a tad bit annoying, but it's fine. As now, I can get a free switch into my Toad, and as I mentioned, I'm nuking something with the Hydro Pump. As long as I don't miss. As long as I don't miss, something is going to get bodied by Hydro. Offensive Seismitoad is so cool. I really like this set. I really do. But yeah, he has nothing to switch in at this point. So thankfully I don't miss. I get a crit absolutely did not matter. As it's coming down to the wire here. Typhlosion is still a little bit scary because I don't know what kind of set he is. I do have Hariyama, however. As long as he doesn't crit me, I should be fine. And then I still have Camera up as a backup. So he's going to go ahead and bring in Kecleon. At this point, I honestly don't think I really need Seismitoad. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it in for Death Fodder. Try to get off as much damage as I can on this Kecleon. And the reason why I want to go for Earth Power is because I want to ensure the damage. I want to ensure I get off guaranteed damage on this Kecleon, and if I go for Hydro Pump, there's a chance I could miss. So he's gonna go for... I just died! Why is Kecleon so powerful? Jesus! I thought I would live... I honestly thought I would live that. I was like, okay, I can take any one hit. It's fine. No, I just died. That's how strong this thing is. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and Earth Power, Mega Evolve and Earth Power. As long as he doesn't have, like, Aqua Tail. Okay, he has Drain Punch. He has Drain Punch. It's fine. It's fine. Earth Power will definitely be enough to knock this thing out. And with this last being this Typhlosion, worst case scenario, he locks himself into Extra Sensory, I suppose. And I can just go ahead and Earth Power this turn. And I believe that is going to be the game. So he's going to go for Fire Blast. Obviously, I will take that. And that is going to be a good game, sir. So yeah, that was definitely not a bad battle, in my opinion. So yeah, guys, that was 3 games. I'm running a little short on time, and just, I really like this team. I really do. I really like this Camera, but I honestly think that Flamethrower would be a lot better than Fire Blast, so I would recommend you using Flamethrower after me trying it out more with Fire Blast. Then we have a Superior, which I didn't really put in a lot of work. If anything, Seismitoad outshined everybody in my opinion, along with Camera. Camera was a close second. And then Hariyama and Granbull did what they needed to do. Uxie unfortunately did not put in a lot of work, but having Signal Beam definitely did ease up matchups that I didn't record because the games weren't that great. And just, yeah, of course, if you guys did enjoy the PS Live, then make sure to hit the like button down below, guys. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. So, later, everybody.